Good morning, students. Today we are going to see Unit 19, Origin and Evolution of Life. Last video we saw the same unit in that theories on origin of life and evidences of evolution. In this video we are going to see theories of evolution in the Lamarckism, Darwinism are theories of natural selection. Let's see one by one in detail. First one, theories of evolution. Life had evolved along with evolution of Earth. Evolution is a gradual change occurring in living organism over a period of life. Gradual change, step-by-step changes over a period of lifetime. Formation of new species due to changes in specific character. Specific means particular character, particular organ. After several generation as response to natural selection is called evolution. Natural changes occurring is explained through the theories of evolution as proposed by Lamarck and Darwin. Both scientists proposed the theory of evolution. First, we are going to see Lamarckism. John Baptist Lamarck is a naturalist. His theory of evolution was published in Philosophic Zoologica in the year 1809. It is popularly known as theory of inheritance of acquired character. Means which character is selected by the natural, that character will be developed by the organism. That is use and disuse theory or Lamarckism. Use and disuse theory or Lamarckism. Principle of Lamarckism. First one, internal vital force. Internal vital force. Living organism or their component parts turn to increase in size continuously. Which organ is selected by the natural, that organ is increasing size. The organism also live in the world inherent ability of the organism. Due to the inherent ability of the organism, that organism will increase in size continuously. Inherent ability, existing ability of the organism. Next, environment and new needs. A change in the environments bring about the changes in the need of the organism. Which organ the organism is used continuously, that organ will develop, respond to the changing in the environment of the organism. Certain character, particular character. Adaptation of the organism may be formed of development of new parts of the body. That particular organ will develop, new parts will create in the organism. Next, use and disuse theory. The organ, which organ is continuously used, that organ will develop well and get strengthened. When an organ is not used for a long time, it gradually degenerates. First, the organ is used continuously. See the picture. The giraffe, first one, giraffe is not get greens. So the giraffes are struggling to get greens. So we'll use the forelimb and leg continuously. The forelimb and legs strengthened, extend due to the shortage of grass. They were forced to feed leaves Continuously stretching the neck and forelimb result long neck, long forelimb. This is the development of strengthen of organ. Second, degeneration. Degenerated wings of kiwi. Kiwi is not using the wing continuously, so the degenerated wings of kiwi. Next, theory of inheritance of acquired character. When there is a change in the environment, the animal respond to change. The develop adaptive structure, the character developed by the animal during their lifetime. That respond by the environment change are called acquired character. According to Lamarck, the acquired character transmitted to the offspring, that is inheritance. That young ones will get the new character, that is inheritance of acquired character. Let's see flowchart of Lamarckism. Environmental change. Due to environmental change, the organism develop new organs. Particular character will develop. Need of new structure. Due to new structure, development continuously that new structure. Due to this development, two things will happen. One is organs of use. Next one, organs of disuse. If the organ are continuously uses, inheritance, that character is transferred to the next generation, that is offspring. So, new species will origin. New species will come, that is evolution. The other hand, organ of disuse. Any organ is not using continuously, degenerative of the structure. Example is kiwi degenerated the wing. Next, Darwinism or theory of natural selection. Charles Darwin was one of the greatest naturalists and philosophers at 18th century. He was born in England. While he was studying in college, his friendship with Dr. Henslow. He was fascinated with nature, attracted by the nature. At the time, British Admiralty Department of Nature planned a voyage of exploration. Voyage means travel through sea or airways, long period, that is voyage. They planned to voyage on a ship named HMS Beagle around the South America. Dr. Henslow asked to nominate one person. Henslow nominated Darwin. Darwin was given the opportunity to go, 5 years voyage. He visited many area in the world, includes many islands, Galapagos Island and Pacific Island. Darwin made elaborate observation on nature of the island. He published his observation and conclusion under the name Origin of Species. That conclusion and the observation published under name Origin of Species. The book Origin of Species demonstrates fact of evolution. It elaborates on the theory of natural selection. That is principle of Darwinism. First one, overproduction. Living beings have the ability to reproduce. The single species, same species, reproduce more number of progeny, young ones, that is overproduction. Due to overproduction, the species are struggle for existence. They have to living continuously in the world, that is existence. They are struggling for food and living area. This is struggle for existence. The strugglings divided into three types. Struggles are three types. First one, intra-specific struggle. Intra means inside the same species. For example, dog means only dogs are struggling. Dogs are struggling, that is intra-specific struggle. The second one, interspecific struggle. This is two or three species. Example, dog, cat and rabbit. They are struggling. These different species is interspecific struggle. Next, environmental struggle. Natural condition like extreme heat or cold, or drought or flood. Extreme heat like summer, extreme cold like winter. Drought means drought. Without water we are struggling. That is a drought. Over rain, flood is affect the existence of organisms. Next, variation. The variation. After struggling, small variation will come. Then, due to variations, the organism fit for the survival. That variation may be favorable or useful to the organism, or unfavorable or useless variation will come. The survival of the fittest of natural selection. Due to useful variation, after struggling for existence, the organism which overcome the challenging situation, survive and adapt the surroundings. The organism fit for the natural, that is natural selection. Origin of new species. Due to struggle, variation, fit for natural, the organism will come. New organism will come. Originate by the gradual accumulation. After the many number of generation only, new species will come. Many. Darwinism or theory of natural selection will see one short review. You see the giraffe. The giraffes are taking greens from the tree. Which giraffe is having long neck, long forelimb. After struggling only they are eating greens. But one giraffe is not get the greens. Why? The giraffe is not get the strength and length, neck and forelimb. The changes will not come. Variation will not come in the particular giraffe. So the giraffe is not fit for the survival of this environment. So these organisms are eliminated from the environment. This is the use and disuse theory or variation. Useless variation will come. So the organism will eliminate in the environment. Now we'll see flow chart. Darwinism. First step, overproduction. Already I explained. Overproduction means the single organism, the same species. For example, dog means dog, cat means cat, cow means cow. That one organism, single species, produce more number of young ones. That is overproduction. Due to overproduction, the organisms are struggling for the existence, food and living space. That is struggle for existence. After struggling, due to struggle, some variation, some difference will appear. Small variation or large variation. Small variation only give the evolution. Evolution means new organism. That variation is two types, favorable variation, unfavorable variation. Favorable variation only the organism fit to the natural. So variation, due to variation, some organisms will eliminate from the environment. Eliminate means now we saw the giraffe disappear. That is elimination from the environment. The fit for the natural, that is select by the natural. Some organisms are overcome the struggle, overcome the challenging situation. That organism is selected by the natural. After selection of natural only, the organism fit for the survival in the environment. Due to fittest, the inheritance, that character is transferred to the next generation, that is inheritance. Due to this, new organism will come, gradual changes, favorable character, gradual accumulation, new organism will come, new different types of organism will come. That organisms are fit for the natural, that is selected by the natural. This is a natural selection. Thank you. Thank you.